Yeah, fuck the timer. Hey, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which song to really play. Hi, AK, hi, Frog, hi, Drunk, good morning. I am tired as fuck, but I didn't go back to bed because I was in so much pain when I was laying down. And for like the past 30 minutes, and it just kind of like started dying down 10 minutes ago. I should write that down. So it takes about 30 minutes, maybe a little longer, for the pain to go away. Your batteries weren't included this morning. I mean, Misha. Oh, hello. You take a that got me. Okay, hold on. Took 30 plus min for pain to leave after getting up. Okay. Hi, Misha. How are you doing? You trust me. Okay. What was I gonna draw? Shit. I don't remember. No, because I have some fucking stories for you when we get the chance. Ooh. Chili girl, why are you even awake at this time? Do you have something doing? A smea, oh my god. Work has been crazy as hell. Damn. Hold on. What was I? I'm just like, what was I gonna draw? What? Oh, I was gonna do an art fight. Yes, there we go. I was like, I know I had something in mind, but then my mind just turned off. Why do I have more messages on here, but I don't see any extra messages? Okay. Should I revenge somebody? I probably should. I didn't revenge like anybody. Okay, who did I have to revenge? There's Rebel, there's... Hold on. Oh, there's this character I wanted to drop, I didn't finish it. I also didn't finish the one for Sketchy. I'm about to go to bed, but I was finishing up a YouTube video and saw your name pop up on Twitch, so of course I had to stop by. Love you, miss you, proud of you, have fun. Miss you too, Misha. Love you too, sleep well. I probably will only stream for like... It's Friday. You already know I got therapy in 2 hours. So I will be streaming about that long. An hour and a half, I should. Considering she's late, it's usually 2 hours, but we'll see. I should have started a little earlier, but I was eating. I liked how my picture of June turned out. I'm really obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. A lot of people. Oh, so is Chili. It's gonna be like a lot of people have, and then I was like, looks at Chili. Obsessed is great. Hold on. Yep. Oh. Hold on. So I got this one. Tea Cozy. Captain Reku was the one I was trying to look at. Did they change their icon? I think so. Alright. Their character looks familiar, but... Oh well. Ooh. You know, I don't think I looked at their character somehow. I like this one. For real this time. And there's this one. Oh my god, their characters are actually old? Oh my god, they're not 15 or 20. This one's 28, but... And the one I like, how much is it held? This one, 33. Oh, hell yeah. Ow. Okay. I'll probably go back to bed. That would be a smart idea. I'm not going back to bed because my body... Because I almost did, and then I just took some ibuprofen and I'm The last time I took, hold on, I'm opening this thing to get my pen grip. The last time I took ibuprofen and went to bed, it was a disaster, but that was when I took 4. I only took 2 this time. But I still don't trust my stomach. It already feels a little fiery, so I don't want the indigestion. I feel like this needs to go either up or out of my fucking way a little bit more. Oh, maybe it does need to go up, yeah. You get higher than the pen, hold on. Mic stands are the most frustrating things because it's like, no matter what type of stand it is, maybe if I got $100 stand, bro. Wait, isn't this one expensive as fuck? I don't remember. This one's old, but I was like, maybe I have to get a $200 mic stand for it to not do the thing where it starts sagging depending on like how you rotate it. So if you push it up, it's gonna sag back down to the place you put it, unless you tighten or loosen and then tighten the little knobs. It's so frustrating. No, I don't remember how much this. I don't think it was as much as 100, but I don't remember what it was. I think that's too big of an eye for them. I wonder if I could put the character on screen somewhere, but I don't know if it's worth it because it might just get in the way of the drawing. I don't have it open on my iPad. I have it open on my nice big monitor, which I just realized yesterday that they're 24-inch monitors. I could have offered one up, but I didn't. I need to get a mic stand because really I only have, well, no, I have 4 if you include my tablet. I need to get not a mic stand, a mount, a better mount. Because I have 1 good mount arm and I have 2 shitty ones. And the wires are also too short. That's basically my setup is half finished and I never continued to finish it. Because I had moved and I didn't have any money. I still don't have money. Anyway, how's everybody's week been? Because some of y'all I didn't get to see last night. This one reminds me of Chloe. I think that's why I want to draw her. She's all freckled and scarred and all this stuff. And I'm like, you're cool. I like you. Love that I can draw with one hand with the iPad. I know I keep saying that, and it's like, do you draw with 2 hands? But usually I have to undo so often that my hand's on the undo button on my big tablet. Twitch shooting itself a little RIP. I'm I8. Damn, I've never seen I8 spelled that way. Took 2 days off. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters yesterday. Then got inspired to do our fit as evidenced by resulting picture. That's about all I really did. It's only been a day or 2 since you watched K-pop. Wow. I watched it last week, or yeah, that was last week, right, Chili? If Chili's still awake. We all watched it together, and it was really good. But I'm not obsessed. I don't know. I'm bad at being obsessed about media. When I do get obsessed about media, it's always something that's not popular. Because I don't know, I'm just like Icarus, and I need to be like the unpopular shit. Can't like anything cool. That would be lame, you know. Can't be trendy. Can't follow the trends. I gotta like something that no one's heard of that was made like 5 years ago. That's my life. Although I have been liking some of the newer anime coming out, like Apothecary Diaries and Frieren. Those are actually the type of anime I would have watched when I was younger, but they didn't used to be popular. They're kind of getting popular now, and I like that. I don't know what genre to call those, but they're very cool. I haven't finished Apothecary Diaries yet. I'm just about to finish it up, but I love it so far. Hipster Nox and Noxter, yeah. The Scars motif really tickled my brain. Oh, okay, yeah. The music lives rent free. I don't remember the songs. Like, not, like, I only watched it once and I haven't listened to them extra. Chili knows every goddamn song in that movie. I think she knew all of them from the first watch. Oh, see, now the Soda Pop song's in my head because she keeps singing it, I think. Soda Pop. Yeah. If I know anything from that movie, it's because of her repeating it, I swear. Oh my god, I forgot I love female characters like this. And then her hair is puffy just like Chloe's and curly. Oh my god. Love this baby. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright guys, don't let me forget to leave in 2 hours though. Because I feel like I will forget. I also could be studying, but I didn't hate myself that much. I was like, I don't think I can do that right now. I need to today because my deadline is today, but I'm gonna do it a little later after therapy, maybe after another nap. Ow. Hey, Oya. Welcome in. See, my stomach already hurts, but it's more like a I'm full type of hurts. Just now realized maybe my stomach shouldn't hurt when I'm full. Also, thank you for the alert. I'm so used to my body being broken. I just realized that apparently my knuckles getting really dark and like scaly and like getting dry to the point they'll bleed, that might not be just dry skin, that could be a rash. And I was like, wait, that's not just from me washing my hands too much. But I mean, my knuckles are beautiful right now and I've been washing my hands the same amount, so I'm side-eyeing it a little bit like, oh, that could be a rash. Oh, I should pay attention when that happens. You know, like, and I have some discoloration on my stomach. And I thought I always had it. I don't currently have it. Really, it's not very visible. And I was like, what the actual fuck? So yeah, making many discoveries of things that I've been ignoring for years because my parents were like, don't worry about it. Oh, and then I thought it was normal to get like chilblains, like your fingers kind of get swollen when it's cold. Apparently that's not normal, or depends on how cold it is. If it's normal, I think is what it was trying to say. And I was just like, I'm so tired, and I can't say I'm just being a hypochondriac now because I actually have something. And I'm like, God, fucking damn it. So now I actually have to pay attention to everything. I've been trying to ignore things, you know, because like they were saying I was fine and now I'm not fine, and I'm like, I hate you. I hate you all. Not you guys, but like the medical system. I'm sorry, every time he says like, I don't want to say it actually, but I just really like him. That's all I'm gonna say. Is this a bright size for her head? Not really. And I have heard the old, don't worry about it, it's period pain. It turns out to be endometriosis. Yeah. Is that a song? Because you put the little lyrics, little singy things. Musical notes, they're not singy things. Someone said that to me yesterday that was about women's pain, and I was like, I I get that, but also I've seen the same thing happen to Patch, and Patch is AMAB, and so I'm just like, oh, doctors in the South just don't give a shit. Because he's had nerve issues as well for a few years, and they just told him he was fat. Had no song, just often dismissed cheerfully. Oh yeah. Yeah, they dismiss women's pain a lot, but I feel like they also dismiss men's pain. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because men don't make a big enough deal about their pain. But the problem is men don't go to the fucking doctor, I've realized. At least not in America. Oh my god, they don't go to the fucking doctor. They'll be like, I haven't been to the doctor in 5 years. 5 to 10 years. I'm just like, homie. It'll be like, see this weird thing on my arm? I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's been there for a while, and I'm like, homie, please go see somebody. It's like, God. So I'm starting to feel like that's literally going to be one of the only determining factors between the difference is it's because men don't go to the doctor. Now, as for endometriosis or other types of pain like that, then yeah, it's because they don't understand how a reproductive system works. But any other type of pain, I'm going to be like, yeah, no, I think they seem to just, what's the word? Disregard way too many people. There's actually some of that too. Far too many systems are left unignored. American healthcare costs doesn't make it better. True. But I'm talking about men with insurance. I'm like, homie, go to the fucking doctor. But I feel like they don't, like, they'll be like, oh no, it costs too much. And I'll be like, yeah, but you know what costs more? Dying. And the people that depend on you not having you anymore. So, I'd just go to the fucking doctor. Meanwhile, they'll spend the fucking money on technology, and I'll be like, dude, don't do that. Like, my coworker, he's got, like, all this fancy equipment, but he didn't go to the doctor for, like, the past, I don't know how many years, and he's got all these injuries because he likes to fucking jump around and do cartwheels and shit. And I'm just sitting here like, and he's one of those people that he doesn't go to the doctor because he's scared of the answer, which is what I used to feel like when I was younger. And he's like 10 years older than me, first of all, so get the fuck over it, dude. Second of all, what was I gonna say? Get the fuck over it was mean, so I stopped and I was like, I forgot what I was saying. But he has this bump on his wrist, and I think he thought it was like something they would have to like do this big surgery for or something, like, and they might have to, I don't know, but he was like, oh, I probably have nerve damage. And I was like, oh, honey, you would know if you had nerve damage. You would feel the pain constantly and or have numbness and tingling. He's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, I would know. I've had nerve pain for like the past 10 years. And he's like, oh, it only hurts if I move it a certain way. I was like, you're fine. You're fine. Just, you need to get it checked out, but you probably don't have like permanent nerve damage or anything going on yet. Anyway, sorry. Very too many don't know that their lived experience isn't the norm. I didn't know hearing your heart throbbing in your head was unusual. Turns out that's hypertension. Wait, really? Wait. I'm sorry, I'm only thinking of like hearing your heart throbbing, I only think of that with a migraine. Like that, I don't hear it normally, I don't think. Let me take off my headset. No, I didn't know I don't have hypertension because my blood pressure is not high. I feel like, I'm pretty sure I'm feeling my heart throb in my chest. Yeah, they checked my blood pressure like when I went. They checked my blood pressure all the goddamn time. My blood pressure tends to be either fine or on the lower side, I'm pretty sure. Hi GFTV, ¿cómo estás? I don't remember what the response to that is, but I'm fine. How are you? Also thank you for the follow. What was I saying? But yeah, I think AMAT people aren't used to going to the doctor because they're not like expected to get their reproductive organs looked at like every year or two, and I think that's kind of what has like makes them not think about going to the doctor as much. Because here to get birth control, you gotta let them look up your coochie, and at least that's what I was told when I used to live in that small town. I don't know if that's true, but I know a lot of people have had to go to the gynecologist to get birth control. And so guess what? You gotta go to the doctor. Like resting in bed and hearing your heart beating, yeah. I mean, I can hear my heartbeat, but not in my head. Lately, I wanted to create a new account with the name Nox, but then I decided to search it. Oh my god, that's a lot of Noxes. Now I'm here. Hi to Jen. A lot of people also don't realize their snoring might be more than casual snoring. I got myself a sleep study and diagnosed with sleep apnea. Just stop breathing about once a minute. Yeah, I've got sleep apnea. You'd be surprised the amount of people that ignore it. I do ignore it. I'm one of those people. Because I didn't want to wear the mask at night. Yes, I know it can kill me. A lot of things apparently can kill me at this point, though, so sleep apnea is kind of lower on my list. And plus, the doctor just told me to lose weight. Lose weight! That's all he said. I was like, should I get the mask or anything? He's like, no, they're kind of expensive. Just lose weight. I was like, wow, okay. So when I say disregarding mental health, not mental health, physical health issues, not just mental health, also physical health issues. Bruh. Quiet. These bitches are bold. Like, they just don't expect to be stewed. Because how you gonna tell somebody, oh, you won't die, just lose weight? So I started because I got concerned about how my younger brother would snore loudly, then go quiet for a period, then snore loudly again. Just something about how he snored was concerning. Oh, yeah. I think my dad does that. And he got diagnosed, and then he basically told me I was snoring weird too. Yeah. So y'all didn't, like, report any problems, like, being tired in the day or anything? Like, a lot of fatigue is usually the biggest symptom, other than the snoring, I think. Like, I don't just snore, I also, have the fatigue. But then again, I probably have fatigue from a million other things, so I have to start eating well, and I hate that for myself. Like, last year I did really well. I was like, it stopped eating sugar and everything. And mostly it was because my teeth hurt too much. And now I need to go back onto the not eating sugar train. But I love sugar. I love sugar. That wasn't the primary reason. No, I do have trouble feeling rested and waking up frequently at night, but I didn't connect it to how I slept. Oh, I also wake up frequently in the night. And losing weight does not seem to have done anything. Wow, big shocker. But sometimes, like right now, I'm not very tired. I say is like I feel tired, but also not at the same time. Oh, the eyebrows are pretty thick, actually. So. Probably, and I'm gonna have to try to cut down on my caffeine intake, which I knew I was gonna have to do eventually. So I take 2 blood pressure meds plus blood thinner plus diabetes type 2 med. I didn't connect waking up with often with sleep apnea. I just thought it was my meds making me need to pee a truckload. Shouldn't your diabetes medicine mean you need to not pee as much as if you weren't on it? Like, is it doing enough? Cause I guess I don't know what the other ones do. I don't know anything about blood thinners. Homie, your health. I'm concerned. See, like, overall, despite them having apparently an autoimmune issue, I'm relatively healthy. That's why she doesn't give a fuck. That's why no one gives a fuck. Is like they're like, you're too healthy. To be honest, you sound like you woke up approximately 40 minutes ago. I did. Thanks. Thanks. Why the fuck does everyone always say I sound tired? Like, I'm tired, but damn. I feel like if I don't sound peppy and I talk like this, everyone thinks I'm tired. And I'm like, I just sound more tired if my voice is low as well, and if I'm not trying to be peppy. Maybe, I don't know, but the first 3 definitely are known to cause you to need to go to the bathroom a lot. Oh, okay. Well, make sure your blood sugars are good. I'm sure they're checking them if you have diabetes, but you know. I don't know, you could be like someone else I know who's not getting their sugars checked regularly. Yeah, my health overall is pretty good, and I think it's because I spent the years living with my parents not eating any garbage. But despite that, it couldn't stop the my muscles, because one of the symptoms is your shoulder and your hip muscles are painful, weak, and sore, and it attacks the muscle fibers. And so I'm like, oh, is that why I get injured so often? And she's like, no. And I'm just sitting here like looking into it, and I'm like, wait, that is why I get injured so easily in my shoulders and hips. I'm just like, thanks, man. You definitely sounded more tired than usual. You've picked up since. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't say anything when you said it, because I was like, when I first started, I definitely sounded like I was dying. I don't remember what it was that I was doing. But yeah, no, I'm not that tired. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm not the most peppy person. I feel like I try to be peppier for streams, so I think that's why when I don't do it, it bothers me when people say that. I'm just like, bro, I'm just chilling. But yeah, it's like an on and off tired where it's like I'm tired, but I'm not. Let's see. It's either I'm fatigued and not tired, or I'm tired and not fatigued. One of the two. Alright. He talked too much. I listened to the song a million times, so I know what he's saying already. That's just your casual voice. Yeah, my casual voice. Well, it also encourages me to not. I have a naturally, apparently, according to Chili, a naturally monotone voice. So, and I think that's what part of why I talk higher is because that makes it sound less monotone. So, but I'm trying not to talk so goddamn high after that. That girl at the bus stop was like, "Yo, are you trans?" And I was just like, "Thanks." Luckily, it was just her and me there. I don't think she would have said it otherwise. I hope not. But I was like, "Damn, you gonna call me out like that? I didn't even know you from Adams. You just gonna be like, hey, you trans?" Grown ass woman. I'm like, all right. She was trans too, but damn. So I was like, she was like, I was like, okay, you made me feel really obvious. She was like, oh, I didn't think it until I heard your voice. And I was like, oh, samesies, bitch. But I said, it was kind of rude that I said, oh yeah, you too. because she can do less about hers than I can, but I was a little bitter. I was just a little bitter. In all honesty, her voice is not very like masculine sounding, but it's got a depth to it. But I've met cis women with voices like that, so I was being a bitch. I was just mad. She wasn't upset, or she didn't show being upset, but I felt bad after I said it. I was like, I shouldn't have said that. I was so mean. Yeah, I could talk like this, but I'm monotone. I didn't know I was monotone until fucking Chili said it. Yeah, getting clocked by strangers out of the blue is weird behavior. Whether they're correct is wholly separate. Yeah, it was just like mildly rude, I feel like, but she's probably not half my age, but getting close to it, honestly. I'm getting pretty old, so probably like 10 years younger than me. So I was like, you know what? She's probably just a kid. Probably just a dumbass kid. Those Gen Zers, you know? Yeah, I gotta start eating. The worst thing about an anti-inflammatory diet is like you can't eat anything. She also said that changing my diet wouldn't help, and I was like, okay, bitch. First of all, right? I was like, first of all, everyone in my family other than me is healthy, and they don't eat none of your American food. So first of all, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to eat better. I think a lot of people don't know how to avoid putting their foot in their mouth. They instinctively want to apologize, which is fine, but many people don't know when to not explain why they did it. I mean, it's not one of those things where explaining would have helped because the initial thing was rude. The are you trans was like the second thing she said. Twitch is really shitting itself. I'm sorry. Drunk. But yeah, my rheumatologist though, I'm just like, ma'am. So I'll try to eat healthier and shit. I was living off honey buns last year, and that apparently did not. My liver enzymes apparently did not like that one. So we're gonna be more careful. I have since like started packing a lunch and stuff, but they're like, no deli meat, no sugar, no gluten. I was like, you will pry this gluten out of my cold dead hands, bitch. God, I cannot do gluten free. Gluten free is so awful. But I do need to eat more like non-gluten carbohydrates, probably. Well, I already eat oatmeal. I just need to eat less bread again. I just love bread. Why is everything I love pried away? Oh, it's one of my cousin's birthday. But I don't really talk to him, so I think I'll just stay quiet. Isn't this the why do I do it is really just repeating the mistake that was made in the first place. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you. Just insert things about prompt dysphoria when called out. Yeah. Yeah, valid. I'm not that upset, but I do recognize that the way I talk usually is really high, and I don't need to talk that high. Because part of the reason I was doing it was to be femme presenting. And I already felt... It's ironic, because my voice was really high, but I felt like it was too low when I was a teenager. So I think that insecurity kind of came back when I was trying to present as femme. Oops. But maybe it wasn't the low part, maybe it was the monotone part I was picking up on. Although I do have some videos of me talking where I was trying to talk higher. And then I have some where I was talking a little lower, but not as low as I sound now. What time is it? 9? Okay, we got like a little less than another hour. My tumbly hurts. I don't know how to. How I want to do this. Like, I'm not sure how to do the hair markings because I do the hair slightly differently, I think. Do I want to color this? I don't know. I feel pretty lazy right now. If I wasn't coloring them, I'd get a lot of these done. Okay, and then the freckles. They're like super freckly though. Chloe ain't got nothing on these freckles. Like, they're all over the face. Loving how this character's coming together, by the way. Thank you. Also, my pain's coming back a little bit. I think maybe it's because I'm looking down. I don't know. Wish I was remotely close to this level of comfort just doodling away. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with end products generally, but I feel like the journey is often painful. I know that too. I feel like on the iPad I'm doing really well. What is that? Ew. There's a bug on my desk. I just smushed because what your ass doing on my desk? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it was one of those I don't think I should leave you alive type of bugs. Oh wait, took out the wrong pencil. Uh, I almost forgot the scars. Yeah, it's weird for me to be comfortable doodling and not need to undo every fucking 2 seconds. I'm debating picking up a tablet again, but I don't really want to get involved with Apple products anymore more than I am. If you're already in the Apple ecosystem, I 100% recommend getting an iPad. You already have one. And you don't have to get the Pro, because I'm using an Air. So you don't have to invest too much in them. Plus you could get used one, honestly, or something, but definitely don't need to invest much into them. This is an iPad Air, what, 2020? Maybe just 2020, I don't know. I don't have one. I use a Mac Mini for work sometimes lately. Oh, do you not have an Apple iPhone or whatever? I have an iPhone now, but that's because the iPad got me into it. If you're not in the ecosystem, then yeah, no, don't do it. Don't let them pull you in. But I will say it's man, the pen pressure and everything, spot on. And as far as companies are going right now, Apple's not the worst, I guess. Because everything's going to absolute fucking hell. I haven't owned an Apple product since 6th iPhone, or iPhone or 4th, I don't know anymore. Okay, valid, and don't do it. Don't go back. However, if they made like a PC version of the iPad, not PC version, like a 24-inch version of the iPad, it would be over. It'd be over for, I mean, I think it's already over for Wacom, but it'd be even more over, you know? Because, like, the touch controls, the pen pressure, everything's better technically than my XP pen. But it's small as hell. And usually that causes me a lot of pain. Right now it's not causing me that much pain. It's either because I'm already in a lot of pain, or because the gabapentin is helping with my muscular pain. Which is possible. And I want to live somewhere where they, like, actually do diagnostic testing instead of just being like, dunno. Because I learned last night that they have this test they can do where they test, like, the connection between your nerves and your muscles, and I'm like, oh shit, that'd be awesome. Because I feel like I'm very bad at controlling my muscles. Do they have that here? Not as far as I know, because the rheumatologist I saw yesterday didn't mention nothing about that. I know I drag Apple versus other companies, but it's not really the reason why I won't buy an Apple device. Is it because of how fucking expensive they are? Or is it because they're evil? Because I was going because they're evil, but then the price is also unreasonable, I believe. I just generally just like the experience using them. Really? I love using Apple products. Yeah, that's how Patch feels. Patch doesn't like using them. And I'm like, but they're so easy. They're like I would 100% recommend an old person an Apple product over a Android, because they're like their brain. You can be brain dead and use these things, man. Absolutely fucking brain dead. There's no thought. You don't have to read. You don't have to do nothing. I think I'm gonna do like some sort of experimental coloring, where it's like I color it, but I don't do all the extra shit I usually do. Okay, if you could just, thank you. Thank you. I could also experiment with the color fill option, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Ow, my back. Okay, I know I just said my neck wasn't hurting. My neck isn't hurting. My upper back, like between my shoulder blades, is hurting. It's always something. The reason we have a Mac Mini is because Apple is really obnoxious about compiling code targeting Apple devices. Oh, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. They're very proprietary. This is such a nice brush. Wow. I also spent a lot on these stupid Procreate brushes because I was always trying to find one that worked for me. I think I just needed to spend more time in the program. I just didn't know what I was doing. And it is very, like, the mindset is very different from, like, a PC art program. I don't know how to describe it, but it's different. Hey, Charmy. Night stream followed by morning stream. Yeah, I'll be here for maybe another 30 minutes before I gotta go to therapy. Yeah, I woke up. I didn't want to go back to sleep. I was kind of tired, in a ton of pain. I was like, I need a distraction. I need a strong distraction. Oh, plus I had like a panic attack last night about the mixed connective tissue thing. Also can't tell if I'm tired or if I'm kind of like out of it because my stomach hurts. Can't tell. As I do tend to feel fatigued after I eat, which is why I sent in for my GP to give me a referral again to a gastroenterologist. Because last time she gave me one, I just didn't go, and I was like, can I have another one? I'm gonna go this time, I think. Because this connective tissue thing can cause gastrointestinal damage. And I was like, that sounds like something I might have. Speaking of art, by the way, or to be honest, I thought I was making June sufficiently large, but I'm feeling I made him too slim next to the reference. And something I've done twice so far, drawing bigger characters. Oh, you'll do it way more than twice. Oh, you'll do it way more than twice. Oh, it takes a while. They're hard to draw. That's why sometimes it takes me so long to work on a plus-size character. Oh, now I want to draw June. A plus-size character is because, like, it's counterintuitive from what you've learned. Especially drawing a femme character. Oh my god. You're supposed to make them small and dainty. And as thin as a rail. Yeah, I'm not saying that as it's okay to do. I'm just saying it's a mistake you're gonna make many times before you get it down. Unless you do a lot of practice. Because it's not easy. That's at least in my opinion. And even when you have a bigger body type yourself, it's not easy. You're like, I've seen this every day in the mirror for the past I don't know how long. And yet, as I can see, you're really good at drawing, and it looks like you give me some advice on my situation. Your situation? Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Okay, tell me. I don't know what this is, but I'm deleting it. Okay, and then their skin is also kind of dark. That's actually like the perfect color, I think. Yeah, it's basically perfect. I just felt like I wasn't getting the shapes that capture their curves while still being big, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. Initial goal is to get better drawing, specifically technical drawing through artistic drawing. Right now I cannot draw at all. I want to improve my sense of form and volume so that I can apply that to mastering the skill of drafting versus technical drawings. Do you think this approach makes sense? I don't know anything about drafting or technical drawings. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like there was a time I kind of knew, but right now I don't remember what technical drawing entails. Is it like architectural drawing and stuff like that? Or mechanical? It's drawing for blueprints and stuff like that. Don't remember. If you're doing it, but I feel like if from what I know of technical drawing, you don't really need form that much. Let me see. What is technical drawing? Oh yeah, blueprints. Yeah. You don't need form for this because form is about making a three-dimensional shape and this is two-dimensional. Ooh, well, this one's three-dimensional, but it's isometric. All? A lot of these are not about rendering things in a three-dimensional space, and when they are, they're isometric. So, you don't really need to draw a sphere that often. You need to draw circles, but not spheres that much. When I think of form, I usually think of like cubes, spheres, cylinders. So I would just there's some skills from artistic drawing that would be unnecessary, I'd say. Unless for technical drawings, I think a lot of techniques you might use to capture form and volume don't apply quite the same. Yeah, exactly. Though getting good at perspective is useful if you're going to extend technical drawings to 3D. Yeah. I think perspective is probably useful. But as I said, like as Drunk said, too, form isn't something you're gonna need to focus on. You might be thinking of shape language and just being able to draw like, I don't know, a square, an isometric cube, things like that. But those are a little different than form necessarily. Like form is this expansive thing that you need like a little pie slice of. So don't spend too much time on it. Where's my reference? There it is. Wait, they have dark circles under their eyes. Good morning, Jen. I was literally about to say, I feel EP. I would be sleeping, but my body is against me. How are you doing this morning, Jen? Doesn't have to be the only thing against you. I'm sorry? Got him. No problem. Hi to Jen. I think, what was this? I could have my prescription delivered, you're right. I want to just like lay down and pass out on the bed I probably could at this point because my stomach, the ibuprofen's probably digested a bit. Spent time way out here mood. Bruh. Felt. It has been a time. It's been a week. It's been a that my biggest fear right now is not remembering to tell my therapist all the happenings of the week because so much shit happened and I'm so EP. But I wrote down a lot of stuff, so it should be good. Maybe I need to start writing stuff down. Oh, I made a symptom journal. Like a because I got there and I'm like, I forgot. I made a template, symptom journal template. I put it in the server. If you want to see it, it's in resources. I probably should have put in health. I didn't think about it. I was too tired at that time. I put it in our resources. Let me see. That was silly. I could have put it in. Excuse me, lawnmower or leaf blower, whichever one it is. Yeah, put it in. Put it in art resources. I could have put it in health. Hey, no socks. It's not perfect. It needs a little adjustment here and there, but I will adjust it later as I go on and I realize what is and is not useful on it. But I printed them out and they actually helped. Please look at this noodle bunny mode I got from Root Circuit. Root Circuit. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, when did you make noodle buns? Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay. Can you guys hear that in the background? That I can't tell if I can hear it through the mic. Yes? Okay, let me pause. Let me mute. I'm doing alright, but you know, they have to be leaf blowing or something outside. You can only hear it a little bit. Yeah, but it's like he's. Well, that blows. It's like he's getting closer with the leaf blowing. That's the, or the whatever the fuck that is. Hi, Video Monster. Yeah, just Siren Head in the background. Yeah, basically. Oh, okay. Hello. Your username sounds familiar. Okay, I think he's going the opposite way. I think he's walking away from me now. It should be preferable. Also, the art looks tasty, thank you. I need to ask my therapist if she's gonna be late. Or if she's relatively on time today. I was late last time and she was like, you know what, I've been late so many times that you're entitled to being late sometimes. And I was like, you're right. Because at this point, I just expect her to be late. Yum yum in my tum. I. Oh. I hate it because, like, if I wake up at a certain time, like before a certain time, my body's like, let's just go back to bed. Regardless of how much sleep I've had. Like, I haven't had a lot tonight. That's because I didn't go to bed till 1 in the morning because I was, like, freaking out. Okay, I spammed you to look. Whose character is this? It belongs to Captain Reku, who was someone that had, well, that didn't paste or copy. Someone who had fought me. Why? Why won't you paste? Hello? Wait. Maybe that's the issue. No, well, guess you'll never know. Their name's Captain Reku, but I guess I can't copy this URL for some reason. There we go. Let me see. Oh, that's cute. That thing's adorable, actually. I'd never seen you. Is this new, the noodle bun? These are very cute. Very cute. Semi-new, or just maybe I've just never seen it. Like I know the character, but I never saw a noodle bun before. I might have to just like go lay down, even though I know it's too late to lay down. Started getting art of the little guy since like April. Oh, that is relatively new for me. I wonder what makes some scars lighter and some scars darker, because the majority of my scars are lighter, but I have like one or two that are lighter now. Let me make this a little thicker. Alright, I assume it's an artifact attack then, looking great. Yeah, it is. I forgot to mention that, I'm sorry. Alright, I think it's time for me to raid somebody and go like faceplant into a pillow. It's only been an hour. Oh well. I'll probably be on again later. Oh, Silson. I could raid Silson. That sounds like low stress. Oh wait, there's also Noi. Oh, let's raid Noi. Never get to raid Noi. Depends on how your body handles the healing and other factors. Miss you, Nox. Take care. Please do not lay down. You'll fall asleep. Oh, I 100% am gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna set an alarm. Oh, sorry, I already closed my tablet. Alright, let's trade Noi. Okay, and... Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.